Speaking, the guest lecturer, a professor of oil and gas and the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Igbinedion University Okada, Professor Charity Udokamma Emaviwe, dwelt on the topic, taking a pound of flesh without spilling blood, the purification of the environment in the Niger Delta through law. Professor Emaviwe said statistics from the Department of Petroleum Resources recorded between 1976 and 1996 a total of 4,800 oil spillages, of which over 2,000 barrels were lost to the environment. Professor Emaviwe added that efforts must be made to fashion out a more friendly and acceptable revenue allocation formula for the country, which will ensure that those who play host to oil companies are not traumatized by the consequences of exploration and exploitation of resources in the area.
Everywhere you go in the Niger Delta, there is spillage. Anywhere oil extraction activity is taking place, there is spillage, leading to the degradation of the environment. The environment is a sine qua non for the existence of man on earth. But unfortunately, it is man himself who engages in acts that degrade this environment.
The chairman on the occasion and Vice Chancellor, Igbinedion University Okada, Professor Ewosa Osaga, speaks on benefits of the lecture.
I believe that today's lecture has deepened our knowledge of how to deal with the kinds of issues that have become very chronic and endemic in the Niger Delta region without spilling blood. I think that law as the instrument, the alternative instrument to spilling blood, is something that we must take very seriously.
It's a collective effort, but most of all, it should be the government that has the force that should be at the forefront. And we have advised them that in making all these rules and regulations, they should have the interests of the inhabitants at heart. So the inhabitants, they will know their rights and they know that government is supporting them. All these people will join together to checkmate the industries.
Some guests and students of Igbinedion University Okada expressed satisfaction with the success of the 12th Inaugural Lecture.
It's about the crisis in Niger Delta concerning the oil spillage and how to prevent environmental pollution and the rest. So she was able to tell us that due to the environmental pollution, there are ways in which we can secure the lives of the citizens who are present there without killing anyone and all that.
I learned that you cannot take a pound of flesh without spilling blood. And aside that, I'm very, very proud that our professor, who happens to be a lecturer in the College of Law, because I've been opportune to witness her teach me, is a professor today after leaving her inaugural lecture. So I'm really, really proud and happy for her.
The oil companies be responsible to the people where they are getting all these materials from. It is very necessary for them to now be proactive. They are no longer going to neglect the university, the environment where they get this oil from. That's the major thing I got from today's lecture, and that oil companies should now be more responsible to the communities.
High points was the presentation of a copy of the 12th Inaugural Lecture Series to the Vice Chancellor, Igbinedion University Okada, Professor Ewosa Osaga. Adoption of best practices by oil companies, establishment of environmental law, and non-judicial dispute resolution were some of the recommendations made by the guest lecturer. Roseline Ebhoramen reporting. Roseline.